Etude is designed as a small, sort of short piece, an exercise piece, and it's designed specifically to get a technique or a methodology on your instrument and get it really solid. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris. Today you're going to learn an etude that I wrote to combine and build some core skills into a single exercise. Before we get started though, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. When I got this channel rolling, I really had some low expectations about what I had to offer and how this was all going to go. So seeing the feedback and seeing the channel grow so quickly, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. I'm really humbled that what I'm doing and what I have to offer resonates with folks. It just makes me extremely happy. So I just wanted to express my gratitude. So really, really thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I wrote an etude. This is designed to get a few core techniques all working together at the same time. Arpeggiating chords, using scale tones to fit them together, that's very sort of cage system-like, and then using voice leading to leverage passing tones between the chords. So all three of these things are working in this etude. And once you get it under your fingers, be sure to stay awake to the harmony that's moving underneath. This is based on a 1/4 progression moving up in whole steps. And we'll get to that here in a second. The great news about an etude is that it's designed as a small thing. This is only a 4-bar phrase. So it allows you to get the techniques quickly. You don't have a lot of studying to do. And then it allows you to apply them pretty much instantly. I'm hopeful that I've written this well enough so that the ideas and the concepts, once you get them under your fingers, and the techniques, you can expand on them and use them through lead playing, rhythm playing, even composition. All right, let's get going. This etude is really simple. It's only 4 bars long, 5 if you count the very ending. And I just want to unlock the chord progression first. We're really basing this mostly on triads that are in the D, G, and B string. It's a series of 1/4 progressions moving up in whole steps. So we're going to be using these triads here on the D, G, and B string. It goes like this: A to D, that's 1/4 in the key of D. Up a whole step, do the same thing. 1/4 in the key of B is B, E. Move up a whole step again. This time it's C sharp. Now I'm adding an F sharp minor, so this is a minor 4. And the chord progression finishes with D, D minor, A. 1, 4, up a whole step, 1, 4, up a whole step, 1, minor 4, and then 4, minor 4, 1. So as we build it out, hopefully you'll be able to see that chord progression emerge. I wrote this etude to really build and combine a couple of skills together. One of them is arpeggiating triads and connecting triads with scales, sort of like a cage system idea. And then as you move from the 1 to the 4 and into the next key, from the 4 to the next 1, we're doing that with voice leading on the G string. So that's really so it's a chromatic ascending run on G. And finally it ends on D. So that's utilizing these 3 core skills to build this etude out. So let's just get started. The core mechanic is basically arpeggiating the triad and then descending the scale. And all the arpeggios start on the G string, which allows you to finish on the G string and move it up in that voice leading. Here's the core mechanic. It goes, and I'm going to do this for A and D. So the core mechanic starts on G. So that's basically, you start in the center of the triad, right, the center of the string set, and you go G string, D string, G string, B string, right? That repeats for all the triads. The next part of the etude, the next mechanism, is descending a scale. So you go, and then on the B string, so those mechanisms are the same. The way you arpeggiate the chord, the way you utilize the B string to start the scale. The final mechanism is when you return to that G string, that's used as a voice leading tone, sort of a passing tone into the next chord. So let's get all those fret numbers. First, we're starting on the A to the D. So this starts on the G string, 6, 7 on D, back to 6 on G, 5 on B, and then it's 8, 7, 5, and back to 6. Now we slide up and we're in 7 on the G, and this starts our next pattern using the D chord. Same exact pattern. So now it's 7 on G, 7D, 7G, 7B. And then it's 10, 8, 7, back to 7 on the G. Again, we're sliding up a half step now. Sets us up for the next arpeggio, which is exactly like the one we started on. That scale is 10, 8, 7 on the B string. Back to 8. Up a half step and we do it again. But we end this on a quarter note on the 12th fret B string. Just to give it a little breath, because it's sort of breathless here. I just thought it needed a little break because it was getting sort of breathless. The last bit of the phrase goes like this. We start on the 10th fret on the G string for the C sharp, 10, 11, 10, 9. And now this is very scalular here. This is where it changes. 9 on the E string, and then 12, 10, 9, 10 on the B string. So that's... And then we go 11, 10, 9. That's the F sharp minor chord. And then 12, 10, 9 on the E, and then 12, 10 on the B string. And then we set ourselves up for the D chord. And that is 10 on the B, 11 on the G, 10 on the B, 10 on the E string, 12 on E, back to 10, and then 10, 12 on B, then this triad, which is 11 on D, 9 on G, and 10 on B, which is our A chord. The last section looks like this. Just a little something I threw in the end. Okay, so there it is. Just a quick little etude to build some skill in those primary areas. I hope you enjoy it. It's short, so it should be easy to get for you. It shouldn't take a long time. And hopefully it brings along some of those theoretical concepts that we've been working on here on the channel. Again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I'm so grateful for watching the channel grow and knowing that what I'm doing resonates with folks. It's just, it really means a lot to me. So I've tabbed this out and I've put it on Patreon for free. So just go grab it. You know, you can rewind the video and you know, watch me sort of slog through it, but grabbing the tabs is going to make this lickety-split for you. So please go over there, grab those as a show of my appreciation for your patronage in the channel. I just can't tell you how happy it makes me that what I'm doing is valuable for folks. Okay, well, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.